Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're actually going to be taking a look at another festival which just came out. So as usual, the gates will be in your capital. So we're going to head on over. It is in Rookbourne Basin. This is the Rum Rapids events, the barrel events. That's all. I just know it was the barrel event because this is actually probably my favorite event in Archeage. I don't know if they've changed it much, but essentially we're going to be going down a river in a barrel. Alright, so once we spawn in, we've got the festival keeper here, who is telling us to go collect a strawberry barrel, water barrel, or mango barrel. And we're going to need to go on over to the event. Now, there should be like a starting line on the river here, or like a race. There we go, right here. So, down here is where we'll be doing a lot of the events. So we've got these two quest givers here. We have Rum Rapids Novice. And we can pick that up, and that is actually timed, so I'm going to quickly abandon that while we mess with this. And then we have Assistant over here, who just wants us to report to the Brewmaster, which is actually at the very end of the river. So, to actually start this event, we're going to need a barrel, which I think we have to craft here. So you can actually get a permanent watermelon and a permanent mango barrel, which you can put crests on, which is kind of cool. They are 10 fine lumber, 10 fine leather, and 2 paper each though, unfortunately. That one can be used for 30 minutes. Is there no reward you can get for this? I'm trying to remember. Because I definitely had a permanent barrel. Okay, I guess we'll make a strawberry one real quick, because they're super cheap to make. Go ahead, grab the 2 pieces of paper we've got, and we're going to make 1 strawberry barrel. Which we shouldn't need 30 minutes to do this event. It is very easy to miss the checkpoint flags on this, if I recall. But I'll try and show you how it's done, if I remember. It's been a long time since I've done this. So, we want to talk to this guy. There's also actually achievements, which we should probably check real quick. Let me go ahead and we'll look at the achievements. Summer. It looks like it's under the summer achievements, but I can't see them. That's fine, we won't worry about it. But we can assume there's achievements for doing this event that will now give you more tokens down the line. So, we want to go ahead and pick up this quest. It gives us 10 minutes to go collect all of the checkpoint flags. Now, we're being healed. We can go ahead and actually get on over here, and this is actually... Oh, that takes me a lot faster than I remember. Alright, Future's on here. So, this first time going down the river was a complete disaster. So, I'm going to break this event down for you completely right here, so I don't have to show you 3 separate runs of the river, because you are going to be going down the river 3 separate times. There's going to be a basic run, an advanced run, and an expert run, which is those 3 abilities on your barrel bar. Now, the flags that you need to collect on the expert and the advanced are exactly the same. The time just gets a little faster, so it's a little more punishing if you miss a flag. So, all you want to do is you want to go past the flag, spam the button, and then, you know, you'll get the checkpoint. Now, ideally, you do this on the first 5 flags, which I'll be showing on screen right now. But if you miss one, it's okay. There's plenty more down the river. Unless you're on, you know, the faster speed, because then it's going to be awkward. But once you're done with all 5, you just want to hop out your barrel and start swimming. Do a dash, because it's faster than actually being in the barrel. You do have to try and avoid fall damage though, so if you've got backdrop, that's very useful for doing so. But yeah, let's get back to me completely screwing up the river. We're going to get in the barrel. This is already a disaster. Okay, and now that we're in the barrel, you'll notice we have several abilities. We have left side bounce, right side bounce, barrel jump, and touch checkpoint flag. Now that one we're going to need. And there's also, okay, so there's different versions of it as well. So, we're just going to start by barrel jumping. If I can get over it. Okay, we're through. Already getting stuck and stuff. That's fine. As you can see, this is a bit of a disaster. So we're just going to try and try and stick to this side here. And someone's actually already got a hauler in the way to help with this, I think. There is a flag here. There we go. Problem is then getting past them after that. Hold on. Jump. I also didn't think about the consequences of this not being in the festival period. So, during the festival period, your barrels won't be taking damage. Obviously, that's not the case right now. So I also want to come a little to the left. You can sort of steer the barrel with WASD and sort of lean in the direction you want to go. It you know, it varies how well that works. So we're gonna come on down. We'll get that one next. That's flag 2, and then flag 3 is just on the right side. So we want to go over there. And you can just despawn the barrel and spawn it again like Gabby over there's doing. Fortunately, that hasn't really worked out too well for her. It's now flying down the river. But you could try doing that as well, and people have holes and stuff in the way, so you can just collect them along the way. But it's a nice little, you know, lazy river ride. A little faster than a lazy river, but you know, it's good stuff. And we've got another flag here, and we do have the advanced and the expert checkpoint, which I don't remember what the difference is. I think we might have to come down the river several times. We want to come over to the side, grab that, and then there's gonna be one more down here somewhere. We've still got plenty of time. Yeah, here we go. So there's the last flag here. If I can reach it. Oh no. I don't know where I am. Everyone's like, okay, well, we've missed that flag, but we can get another one. There's one just here. And there we go. So we got all 5 flags, and we can turn that in. Now, stuff's going to start to speed up. So you can actually collect more flags along the way. Yeah, so I think there were several modes of this. I don't know if that's still the case. Also, this... Good thing this place is in peace period, otherwise we would have taken a significant amount of damage there. And then we land at the bottom. There we go. So, now we're finally at the bottom. There's the stone to get back up, I think. Let me get out my barrel. I'm going to get out our barrel and come over to these two. And we talked to them one more round. So actually we do get to do it again. I don't know if we'll get anything for that time, but there's also the chance of the achievements. And there we go. We got another token there. So that's 3 tokens. And we can go back up. We're going to look at the rewards in a moment. There is also one other quest. It's a timed quest. They've not put in the times yet, so either I'll edit them in on the screen now, or we'll have it down in the comments below, depending on how quickly I get this video out. But for that event, I believe we just need to go up here. I think it's up here. Could be wrong, and I'm sure we teleport up somewhere, and there's like a glider event. Maybe I'll edit that in if I actually get to do it. I don't know. Alright, so here we are with the gliding event. You'll see the festival keeper over here. She spawns right here next to this rock, which you'll then use after picking the quest up. This is going to take you up really high. And this is where we'll be gliding from. So this actually is a gliding event, and it's not that difficult at all. All you got to do is you come on up to the guy over here. You'll pick up his quest. He also gives you a teleport scroll, so if you do fail the event, if you fall off your glider or get caught by one of the beds you're going to see along the way, then you'll just be able to use this teleport scroll to head on all the way back and try again. So you have like an hour to do this, I think. An hour or half an hour maybe. It might be half an hour. So just make sure you're there on time. The quest is also timed, so as you can see there, you can just abandon it and pick it back up again. And then you want to come over here, and you'll see this little green thing here. You want to press F on this to ride the wind, and this will just use your default glider, whatever glider you're using. You get the bubble defense ability. Now all you got to do is, you can follow the balloons, or you can just glide on down back towards the river. And you'll notice there's these pester hawks up in the air. Now, I don't ever remember these being an issue. Like, they were there, but I don't ever remember getting attacked by any of them. But I believe they can attack you and, like, knock you out the air. And that's the whole reason they're there. So you have the bubble ability, which you can use to stun them temporarily, so you can actually get past them. I'm just holding W the whole time. Like, I don't need to, you don't need to slow down, and usually you're too low for them to even bother coming for you. And as you can see, there's plenty of people already bubbling the guys as you go, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, just, you know, press numlock, hold W, and then just head on down to the river, and you should be able to make it. You might not want to hold W for as long as me, because I do end up very low towards the end. So, you know, you might want to take it a little easy, pull back a little bit as you get towards the end. Because I actually think this is probably the ideal, but I did this on an ult as well, and my ult went super low. But I actually have a really nice smooth landing here, as you can see. And there you go, you hand that quest in, and that's 2 tokens. So, yeah, that's the gliding. Alright, let's get back to the rest of the video. Alright, so, for the rewards, as usual, you want to come on over to Mirage Isle. We're going to come over to this machine here. And you'll have the Rum Runner Rapids events. There we go. And there's a lot of stuff here. The main thing I would like to focus on is the 50 slot pirate plushie, which is 50 Rum Runner tokens. Now, the big thing about this is, I hope they haven't changed it, it's tradable, which means you can sell this on the auction. It's a free 50 slot chest, which means you can get this on your alts as well. You can get this on your alts, you can buy them off the auction, you can trade them, you can sell them, you can do everything with these things. These are great, and they can also be upgraded to the 100 slot pirate plushie trove, which you do need a golden tier drop storage chest for. But you know, that's pretty neat. I thought that was epic. I could be wrong, but so how I remember these chests is the 50 slot one is a very small one that you can like sit on a shelf or whatever. It's very small. And then the 100 slot one I remembered being quite large. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but you know, it's got 100 slots. The other one has 50. Again, the 100 slot one requires a golden tier top drop storage chest though, so there is that. But this 50 slot pirate plushie is big. This is like a chest I exclusively used back on Legacy when I played Legacy all those years ago. I had several of these chests. It was great. So finally we're getting this in Unchained. Oh, I have a place to put all my junk now, finally. I'm just going to fill this up with who knows what. But yeah, let's actually take a look at the other rewards. So we have the Hangover Cure, which gives you 100 labor, cures hangover. And then we have some Soothing Tonic, which temporarily increases evasion healing, but inflicts a hangover debuff. And then you got the cure for that. And then this one gives you invasion, temporarily increases invasion damage. And then you have one that increases invasion and movement speed. But of course, they'll give you a hangover debuff, which you can cure with the hangover cure. That gives you 100 labor as well. I don't remember ever using these, mostly because I was too focused on the plushie trove, but you know, that's the way it goes. We then also have the Morpheus treasure chest, treasure chest, which don't believe you can put anything in. It's just like a chest that goes down. This might be, I think this is like the same size as the pirate plushie trove. I don't know if it looks any different. I'll try and get an image. Then we also have the Midnight Swim Top, which is like a vest, which you can just, you know, throw over your armor. You have Midnight Swim Bottoms, which is just trunks. Then you have a Sunrise Swim Top. I almost said Zanrise Swim Top. And then you have the swim bottoms to go with that as well, which is a nice pink floral pattern. And then you have the Splash Swim Top, which is just a shirt. And then you have the nice blue and white striped swim bottoms to go with them. There is also the Watermelon Swimwear. I don't know why you'd want to pick this up, because unless you didn't get this during the Watermelon event, I think everyone should already have this. That's why I thought it was a bit strange when the watermelon event came out and they had this as a reward. I was like, you know, it's just bizarre to me. And then we also have some other cool stuff. We have the lounge chair, which is something you can lie down on in your house. We have the watermelon umbrella. There's a piece of watermelon decor and a decorative Wind Creek loot. And all of these can be put in your house. And also, the big thing is the bubble mount, which is more like a vehicle. You spawn it in. I don't remember what abilities it has. I think you can pop the bubble. I think you can have it jump about and stuff. It's a little similar to the barrel, I think. Could be wrong. I don't really want to install Legacy just to look, but I did also have this. So I'm definitely going to be picking this up first. And then I'm probably going to be picking up a pirate trove. I'm not sure how long this event's going to last. Because again, I don't have any dates just yet. We can assume 14 days. So in that time, you can probably get at least 160 tokens, which is going to be enough for a bubble mount and like everything you want pretty much. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Hopefully you guys have a lot of fun splashing about in the barrels. And yeah, make sure to like this video, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Check me out on Twitch and Discord as well. Come join the community over in Discord, because hopefully we'll get even more people in there. We have quite a few people talking in there now, which is really cool. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.